I want to tell you about a client of mine. He went to a conference, connected with the right people, and signed up a whole group of paying clients, everyone's dream. And the program worked. People enrolled and they had results. So, by every measure, it looked like success, especially what a lot of people are looking for. But when the program ended, the clients left, which is exactly what they're supposed to do. And that's when reality hit. He had no idea how to bring in the next group. The conference was over, the window was gone, and for years, he struggled to recreate the same momentum. And that's when I had to tell him something he didn't really want to hear. You don't have a program problem. You don't have a talent problem. You don't even have a marketing problem. You have a systems problem. And I see this every single day. Entrepreneurs confusing a successful moment with a sustainable business. And today we're going to fix that. I'm Dana, Brooklyn raised, Houston housed. I built brands. I run marketing for entrepreneurs who are tired or starting from zero every time they need a new client. A lot of businesses aren't stuck because they're bad businesses. They're stuck because they were never built to grow consistently. So let's talk about it. Come on. We're going to talk about it. So let me be clear. The conference wasn't the problem. Actually, the conference did exactly what it was supposed to do. It introduced him to potential clients. People trusted him. People bought. People showed up and they got results. That's a win. Full stop. Everyone's looking for that. But here's the dangerous assumption a lot of entrepreneurs make after a big win. Because it worked once, it'll work again. So they wait for the next conference, the next referral, the next partnership. Here's what I need you to understand. Those things are opportunities, amazing opportunities, but they are not systems. A conference cannot create momentum. Well, it could create some momentum amongst that group of people, but a system creates consistency. And those are two very different things. So stop confusing them. So when I looked and analyzed this business, I wasn't asking whether the program would work. We already knew that. The question I was asking was the questions: what happened after someone discovers you? And honestly, this is where most small businesses and new businesses, they break down. Not because they aren't talented, not because their offer is bad, but because nobody ever taught them what comes after your first sale. How do new people find you consistently? How are leads being captured? How are relationships being nurtured over time? How are people being educated about what you offer? How are they being guided towards saying yes to you? So, of course, you already know what I found. There was really no pathway. There was no visibility strategy, no lead nurturing process, no customer journey, nothing that could continuously bring new people into the business without him having to start from scratch every single time. The business had proof of concept, but what it didn't have was infrastructure. And you can't scale a moment. You can only scale a system, unfortunately. So we stopped chasing another magical conference and started building what should have existed from the beginning: a consistent visibility strategy so people could find the brand regularly, not just when he happened to show up somewhere. We stopped relying on one room full of people and started building a machine that can introduce new people to the business every single week. Masterclass funnels that educate, nurture, and convert new people on repeat. Now, none of these things are glamorous. I'm not going to lie to you. This is not where it's fun. This is where it's hard, and this is where a lot of entrepreneurs give up, especially when they don't see any return immediately. But when you put them together, they create something that every entrepreneur is actually chasing, even if they don't know the name of it. And that is called predictability. because growing a business is a whole lot easier when you're not starting from zero every time you need a new client. You already know what time it is. The question is whether you're going to keep chasing moments or start building something that works without you having to get lucky. So this is the thing I see over and over again. Entrepreneurs trying to recreate moments when they should be building system. Chasing the next referral, the next viral post, the next lucky break. But let me be real with you. Sustainable businesses are not built on lucky breaks. As a matter of fact, a lot of the businesses that you see that are going viral aren't the ones generating the most money. Businesses are built on repeatable processes, on systems that work, whether you're on stage at a conference or sitting at home in your sweats. And that's where we really want to be. A successful moment can introduce people to your business. A system keeps your business growing long after the moment is over. So stop playing small. We don't do that over here. We don't do that. So here's what I need you to ask yourself and be honest. If the thing that's currently feeding your business disappeared tomorrow, would you still know where the next client is coming from? If the referral stopped, if the conference ended, if the partnership went away, would your business still know how to attract new people? Would it still be able to generate leads? Still know how to create opportunities? If the answer is no, your next breakthrough isn't another event. It's building the systems that let your business grow consistently on purpose and not by accident. If this is where your business is right now, this is exactly the work I do inside of the Growth Partner Collective. We build your brand, build your systems, and run your marketing every single month so you never have to start from zero again. Of course, I'll put the link in the description for those of you who are interested. And if you're not ready for that yet, subscribe. I'll be here every week giving you the real talk and real strategy. Now, go and build something great. See you next time.